Hi guys, we're going to read the story Jalapeño Bagels. It's written by Natasha Wing and it's illustrated by Robert Casilla. I hope you like it. Jalapeño Bagels by Natasha Wing, illustrated by Robert Casilla. Ooh, look at those yummy bagels. Ooh, and those spicy chiles. What should I bring to school for Monday, for International Day? I asked my mother. My teacher told us to bring something from our culture. You can bring a treat from the panderia, she suggests. Panderia is what Mama calls our bakery. Help us bake on Sunday, then you can pick out whatever you want. It's a deal, I tell her. I like helping at the bakery. It's warm there and everything smells so good. Ooh, look at all that nice fresh bread in the window. Early Sunday morning when it's still dark, Mother wakes me up. Pablo, it's time to go to work, she says. We walk down the street to the bakery. My father turns on the lights. My mother turns on the ovens. She gets out the pans and ingredients for pan dulce. Pan dulce is Mexican sweetbread. I help my mother mix and knead the dough. She shapes the rolls and loaves of bread and slides them into the oven. People tell her she makes the best pan dulce in town. Maybe I'll bring pan dulce to school, I tell her. Next, we make empanadas de calabaza, pumpkin turnovers. I'm in charge of spooning the pumpkin filling. Mama folds the dough in half and presses the edges with a fork. She bakes them until they are flaky and golden brown. Some customers come to our bakery just for her turnovers. They look delicious. Maybe I'll bring some empanadas de calabaza instead. You'll figure it out, she said. Ready to make chongo bars? Chongo means monkey man. Mama lets me pour the chocolate chips and nuts. When she's not looking, I pour in more chocolate chips. I could bring chongo bars. They're my favorite dessert. Mine too, said Mother. This batch should be especially good. I put in extra chips. My father calls from the back room. Pablo, come help me with the bagels. Papa speaks English and Yiddish. He learned Yiddish from his family in New York City. I know some words too. Bube means grandmother. He uses my Bube's recipe to make the bagels. First, he makes the dough in a big metal bowl. Then he rolls it out into a long rope shape. Then he cuts off pieces and shows me how to connect the ends into a circle. We put the circles on trays where they sit and they rise. Look at them, making the dough into a circle. While we're waiting, my father makes challah, Jewish braided bread. He lets me practice braiding challah dough in my own counter. It's a lot like braiding hair. The customers say it's almost too beautiful to eat. Maybe I'll bring some loaves of challah to school, I tell Papa. He smiles. When the bagel dough has risen, he boils the bagels in a huge pot of water. Then he fishes them out with a long slotted spoon. I sprinkle on the poppy seeds and the sesame seeds and they go in the oven. Maybe I could bring sesame seed bagels with cream cheese. No, lox. Lox is smoked salmon. My father's favorite bagel is pumpernickel with a smear of cream cheese and lox. I crinkle my nose. Lox tastes like fish. Jam is better. My mother joins us and helps my father make another batch of bagels. Jalapeño bagels. My parents use their own special recipe. And while Papa kneads the dough, Mama chops the jalapeños. She tosses them into the dough and adds dried red peppers. We roll, cut, make circles, let them rise. I can't wait until they're done because I'm getting hungry. Ooh, look at those jalapeno bagels. They look nice. And look at those chilies. They look kind of spicy. All working together as a family. Have you decided what you're going to bring to school? Asked Mama. It's hard to choose. Everything is so good, I tell her. I look at Papa, except for lox. You should decide before we open, warns Mama, or else our customers will buy everything up. I walk past all the sweetbreads, the chongo bars, the bagels. I think about my mother and father and all the different things we make in the bakery. And suddenly, I know exactly what I'm going to bring. Jalapeno bagels, I tell my parents, and I spread them with cream cheese and jam. Why jalapeno bagels, asked Papa. Because they're a mixture of both of you, just like me. Oh, there's a recipe for the Choco Bars. And there's a recipe for the jalapeno bagels. And look there's International Day and all the children are trying to taste the jalapeno bagels.